Welcome back to BBLB. It's day 76 and the time is 6:15. Coming up, I'll be talking to original celebrity Big Brother housemate, Miss Anthea Turner.
Custard cream or rich tea biscuit, Emma?
Now, see, this is a decision I didn't want to make. One so full of flavour, the other so deliciously simple.
They're only biscuits.
I know, but neither of them deserve to be nominated, do they? Do they? No. Here's George with BBLB News.
Oh, this is rank in here, everybody. Now, the housemates began their perfect day at 9:45 in the morning with a breakfast in bed from Anthea Turner. It was followed by loads of beauty treatments, and as any woman will tell you, that beauty takes quite a lot of pain. Isn't that right, JJ?
Is this going to really hurt?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we've got one last strip to get off. Would you like to carry on?
Oh, that's not nice, is it? So early in the show, we saw Andrew and JJ's makeover, but the day continued, and at 2:46, it was time for Josie to meet Mr. Lee Stafford.
I'm late. Yeah, cool. What about that kind of thing around the front?
Oh, beautiful, Lee.
Yeah? You like that? I'm your hairdresser.
Honestly, wasn't having a fit.
And how has your perfect day been?
Beyond perfect. Best day of my life.
And what do you think John James will think of your new look?
Well, I hope he's still interested.
Don't worry, Josie. John James has told us he's a big fan of your new look. And so the perfect day continued with dinner from Nancy Lamb, no relation, and Simon Webb serenaded the housemates. Sounds perfect. So much so, even the biggest Big Brother conspiracist enjoyed himself.
How are you this evening?
Oh, man, you smoothed me right over. You're not that bad after all. Here's me, coming up with my own little conspiracy theories how you're out to get me. And then you just smoothed me over with a perfect day.
Oh, so Dave's well known for his Big Brother conspiracies, but the housemates' brains went into lather when they witnessed this from Mario and Andrew.
Wait.
That's not playing, that's flirting.
Yeah. I think Andrew would go for Mario, you know, over time.
You're right, Josie, that is straight up flirting. Now, this morning at 11:50 during a game of Throw the Ball, Dave chose the worst time to miss a catch.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And that was an easy catch.
Oh.
That was an easy catch.
You okay, Dave?
Oh, right in the glory there. Brings tears to your eyes. Keep up to date with all the days going on by heading to our website, channel4.com/Big Brother.
Our finalists have certainly had a busy few days, but Lee Stafford and Simon Webb weren't the only ones to pay them a visit. Our next guest gave them a delicious wake-up call. It's Anthea Turner! Hello! What's it like being back up here?
It was fantastic, and I loved waking them up.
Tell me all about it. What happened? You went in yesterday.
I just went in.
We
I went
obviously
in
haven't
with
seen it yet.
breakfast. Yeah, it was like a continental breakfast, and I served it. I've never served breakfast to anybody like that.
So it was
properly.
a first for you?
It was a first for me. But to see them all in bed, and they were all just so nice, and I had such a good time. And
was it weird
really
going back into the house?
It's just so totally different to the house that I went into,
right? Okay.
Which was all for comic relief, and it was just so different. You can't even compare the two.
We'll talk about when you went back into the house in a little while. Let's take a look at you in action yesterday.
Hello, good morning. My name's Anthea. And this is the beginning of your
She was so happy to see you.
I was happy to see her as well.
So what were they like? Were they as you imagined they would be? Was anybody different?
You know, it's so funny because I have been watching this entire series, so I feel like I know everybody and that they are my friends.
Yeah, we all feel like that, don't we?
And I can honestly say, guys, they are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Really nice people. When you say nice, you think boring, but it's not boring. They're really great people.
Yeah, you've
really
made
nice.
such a lasting impression on them as well. Mario didn't want you to leave. Josie is feeling so bad because she called you Andrea.
Oh, it's just a few letters. It doesn't matter.
And Dave admitted that he had one whopping crush on you way back in the day. So do you think that your life might, it might have been different if you'd have met Dave 20 years ago?
Dave and I'd got together. I could have seen him through life.
Yeah.
He might not have got into the trouble that he got into. He might not have gone monking.
He might not have, or you might have gone with him.
I might have done. I might have been Sister Mary Anthea.
Sister Mary Anthea. Now, you were in the very first Celebrity Big Brother house way back in 2001. So how is this house different to the house that you were in?
Well, as I said before, it is just so totally different. You can't compare the two because we were only in for a week. It was all a bit of a laugh for comic relief. And you have to remember, then we hadn't had celebrity anything.
No, it was the first.
The absolute first. And, I don't really think that we all knew what we were letting ourselves in for, but I can honestly say it's an experience that has stayed with me. And it will stay with me for the rest of my life.
Really?
And I loved it. And when I look back now, it was a really special, frightening, but very special week.
So do you think you could have done 76 days?
No way.
It's such a long
slog,
isn't it?
I say it was only a week for us. That was it.
Now, it's well known, you are well known for being the perfect housewife, even when you were in the Big Brother house.
Yes.
You were always
That's
really
tragic. That was so tragic.
Have we got you somewhere?
Oh my goodness
you look fabulous in your little...
I look like Ina Sharples. What do I look like? The joke is that when our team left the Big Brother house, it was actually cleaner than we went in.
Because of you?
Of course.
Who was the dirtiest Celebrity Big Brother housemate in 2001?
I'm just trying to think about that one. I'm going to blame it on Keith Duffy.
Really?
Must have been it. It must have been Keith.
Filthy Keith Duffy! Was this year's house up to your hygiene standards?
It was awful. I cannot tell you, as far as I'm concerned, how dirty that house was. And of course, you don't see dirt on television in the same way that it is in real life.
I went in there earlier as well, and there was a short and curly on the toilet seat. There was. Corinne, who was the dirtiest housemate?
I have to say it would be Ben. I love Ben to bits, but it were him, and he weren't only dirty, he'd be sneaky, so he'd use your flannel and leave it on the side. Right. And he'd Ben, can you make me a cup of tea? He'd take the tea bag out with his fingers and not a spoon, he was like that.
Oh. Sam, who had the main cleaning duties?
It's got to be Steve, I think.
Good old Steve!
On the day when we had to do, everything unpredictable, he was sitting in the garden going, I want to clean, but I can't. We've got to be unpredictable. We've got to be unpredictable.
That's why it's so filthy now, Steve, because you're not there.
Steve and I would have been fine together in the Big Brother. We'd have been like mum and dad.
I'll probably agree with you.
We'd have stalked it, wouldn't we?
Right now, on last night's show, we finally saw Mario and Andrew clean up the house. We reckon it's probably the first time in about 12 weeks, other than Steve. So we sent Anthea.
You did it on purpose.
to inspect their handiwork whilst they were sleeping.
I really wouldn't know where to start. Well, actually, I would. It would be to take everything out and bleach the whole thing. I know this is going to make me feel sick. I know it. I just know it. Dirt. Once you've gone, you put it in the bin. You see all this is all lime scale on the shower. Best thing to do is just squirt some white vinegar, 1 part vinegar, 4 parts water, all over, and it would be fine. Oh my goodness me. Definition of a shower is somewhere that you go to clean yourself. What happens when the shower is dirtier than you are? Oh no. Oh, this really smells, this is horrible. It smells mildewy, mouldy. Look at this, look at that on the floor here. Look at all that. This is horrid. It's worse, so much worse than I ever thought.
It really is terrible, isn't it? I hope someone goes in there and gives it a good clean before the other housemates go in. But what did it smell of? I know the sink smelled of mildew.
Oh, there's an aroma that hits you, when it's a new nose going in, like mine was, and it's a sort of, it's like sweaty palms food bomb.
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 What was the
It's
smelliest
sort of-
room and dirtiest room?
I think it was the cupboards under the sink.
Really?
Yeah, under the
It's
kitchen
not
sink.
nice, is
Then
it?
I don't think anybody had touched those. They were really horrid.
Now listen, we've only got one day left and we're running out of time. So very quickly, who do you want to see walk around with the Big Brother crown?
Oh no, don't put me on the spot. I can't.
Come on.
I know. I like
You've
them
got
all.
a big
I like them all.
one
I love
now.
Mario. I love Josie. I love Dave. I love them all. I just don't.
Anthea Turner, everybody.
Anthea Turner!
That's all we've got time for tonight. But tomorrow it is the big one,
Yeah.
the finale and the launch of Ultimate Big Brother.
Yeah, join us at 6 p.m. when we will be reuniting all 16 of BB11's gang. They'll be here in the studio.
Plus, Davina will also be here giving us the lowdown on the biggest ever Tuesday night in Big Brother history.
Don't forget to watch the main show tonight, 10 o'clock. For all the latest news, head to the website. Bye!